Welcome back to my channel Techno Education Academy. In this video lecture, we will discuss one of the high pressure boiler, Lamont boiler. A 4 circulation boiler was first introduced in 1925 by Lamont. This is generally used in Europe and America. A centrifugal pump which circulates the water equals to 8 to 10 times the weight of steam evaporated. This water is circulated through the evaporator tubes. Okay, here you can see that these are the evaporator tubes. Okay, these are the evaporator tubes, and part of the water evaporated is separated in separator drum. Here you can see that this is a drum. Okay, here part of the water is evaporated and evaporated water is separated in this drum. The top side of the drum, okay, the steam is collected, and at bottom side of the drum the water particles is there, okay, with density is higher than steam particles. The large quantity of water circulated 10 times of evaporation prevents the tube from being overheated. The centrifugal pump delivers the feed water to the headers at a pressure of 2.5 bar above the drum pressure. The distribution header distribute the water through the nozzle into the evaporator. Here we are using radiant as well as a convective evaporator. Okay, so this water, okay, with high pressure it will pass through the tubes of the radiant evaporator as well as convective evaporator. Okay, here part of the water is evaporated, and this evaporated water means evaporated water particles, okay, steam, it is separated in this separator drum. Okay, here you can see that at top side of the drum the steam is remain present because of the light density, and bottom side of the drum, okay, the water particles are there because of the higher density. Okay, here you can see that the connection of the drum, it is also with economizer. Okay, what is the function of economizer? Okay, economizer is nothing else, it is a one type of accessories. What is this? It is accessories. It is used in the boiler. Okay, it will improve the efficiency of the boiler. Okay, so it is a one type of heat exchanger. Here the flue gases will pass, okay, whatever the energy available with the flue gases, okay, and finally before entering into the chimney it will pass through the economizer and air preheater, and in economizer here the feed water from the hot well, or we can say this hot well is connected with the condenser outlet. Okay, and this water it will enter into the economizer. Here there is an exchange of heat between the flue gases and feed water. Okay, so the temperature of the water it will be increases, and this hot water it will supply to the boiler, or we can say evaporator. So here the function of the economizer is to increase the temperature of water. Okay, it will not generate the steam, but whatever the energy available with the flue gases, okay, it is utilized in this economizer, and here we can increase the temperature of water. Okay, so we can reduce the fuel supply. Okay, so here we can save the fuel, or less amount of energy, heat energy is required to boil the water. The steam separated is further passed through the superheater. Okay, here you can see that the connection of the top side of the drum, it is with superheater. Okay, and the function of the superheater is to increase the temperature, or we can say it will generate the superheated steam. Superheated steam means it behaves like a gas. There is no any moisture content in this steam. We have already discussed in the function of superheater. If the moisture content is more in the steam, at that time it will erode and corrode the turbine blades. So it will remove the water particles, and the saturated steam it is converted into superheated steam, and this superheated steam it will pass through the prime mover, or we can say turbine, and it will produce the electricity. So our objective is to generate the superheated steam. Okay, because we have already discussed there are so many advantages of the superheated steam. It will increase the life of the components of the boiler. Okay, it will reduce the corrosion and erosion in the parts. Okay, so these are the advantage of the superheated steam. If you want to clear your fundamental, then you can watch the function of the economizer and superheater in my playlist. And finally, the flue gases, it will pass through the air preheater. Here you can see that the cold air from the blower, it will pass through the air preheater and through the flue gases, okay, and through the exchange of heat between the air and flue gases, okay, there is a transfer of heat and the temperature of the air, it will be increases, and this water is supplied to the combustion chamber. So again, here we can increase the efficiency of the combustion. The steam separated in the boiler is further passed through the superheater and finally supplied to the prime mover. Okay, we have already discussed. These boilers have been built to generate 45 to 50 tons of superheated steam per hour at a pressure of 120 bar and temperature of 500 degree Celsius. So this is the function of Lamont boiler. Okay, here we are using drum. Okay, so some of the disadvantages are there. We will discuss in Bunsen boiler. So if you would like to watch this type of more technical videos, then please subscribe our channel and also share with your friends. Thank you, friends.